So what a matchup we have here. We got Unbreakable Andy Harner in the blue with his tag team partner in all black, Jamie Magnum. We've got Chio Frost, and we've got Rick Ryder, one half of the Urban Legends Rick Ryder.
Not to mention, wasn't Rick Ryder the first ever NEWF World Champion?
He is not the first ever NEWF champion. That would be Rockin' Rebel, and then this gentleman won an open battle royal when Rebel was no longer part of the company, so that's how he became champion. He later lost the title to our current champion, Sean Silence.
Yes, you're right.
You're caught up to date now, Mr. Clint Bracey.
This should be an interesting match. Definitely a clash of styles here. On one hand, you got the high flyers in Jamie Magnum and Unbreakable Andy, who, as we know, laws of gravity do not apply to him. And on the other hand, you've got a couple of big, hard-hitting veterans in Rick Ryder and Chio Frost.
But I never discredit Jamie Magnum and Unbreakable Andy. They have been around the block before, and Chio Frost and Rick Ryder is definitely going to be a challenge, especially Ryder being a former world champion. But don't think that Jamie Magnum and Unbreakable Andy are afraid of them. They're going to bring their full force into this matchup right now.
Absolutely. Starting off here, we got Jamie Magnum. Don't call me Jamie Noble. Yeah, I said it last time. I own it, baby. He's taking on the former heavyweight champion, Rick Ryder, right here to kick off this tag team match at Rise of the New Era. 3 years and proud of it and still going strong, baby.
Fun fact, I believe Jamie Magnum actually had a picture of Jamie Noble used as a poster for him.
Yeah, he was really happy about that, believe me.
He's definitely not happy right now. A big arm wrench takeover. Ryder taking it on, a big leg drop. Looks like he's going to be working on that arm early in the match. Yeah.
We have jokes about him, but Jamie Magnum's definitely got his own personality. He's got his own brand here in the independent wrestling scene. He just happens to look like Jamie Noble, so we bust his stones a little bit.
Jamie Magnum, no stranger to NEWF. I believe he actually challenged for the Young Guns title once.
He has been part of the Young Guns rivalry here, currently held by Tony Deppen, have you?
And I believe he lost a match to Tony Deppen, a really good match with Tony Deppen for the Young Guns title. I believe that was at the Rainbow Hose.
Something we didn't expect to see here, a little chain wrestling.
Absolutely.
From these gentlemen.
Jamie Magnum was out of pro wrestling for about a year. He's training hard now, back on the scene, looking great here. Right now, there's a top of wrist lock applied by the former heavyweight champion.
Looks like double team trying to bring the big man Rick Ryder down. But Rick Ryder showing his power, and oh! Hits them so hard that they just back up onto their heads.
Man, oh man. Mr. Pay-Per-View, as the locker room calls them, Unbreakable Andy in the ring. You know you're doing something right on the indie scene when your fellow teammates, locker room comrades there call you Mr. Pay-Per-View.
Jamie Magnum just tagged himself out and told Unbreakable Andy, see what you can do with him.
And Rick Ryder's just toying with them at the moment, doing push-ups, and he seems to not really seem intimidated at all by Andy or Magnum.
Well, no, he's a former heavyweight champion, and he's bigger than these guys.
That's true. Let's see if Andy and Magnum can use their speed advantage on Ryder. They definitely have that.
I was just about to say, Rick Ryder can have all the size and all the power he wants, but he's in there with Unbreakable Andy right now.
Oh, what a chop!
What you can't catch.
Stick and move, stick and move. That's got to be the strategy. Yeah. Against Chio Frost as well.
Two totally opposite styles in the ring right now. Polar opposite.
Rick Ryder's hurting himself with those chops.
I knew it was only a matter of time before Rick Ryder went for the chops. He loves those.
Oh, big military press. No. And he gets out of it. He's going to be able to do anything. Side headlock. I don't know how smart that is.
This is actually very smart. He's got to wear down his bigger opponent.
Yes, but Rick Ryder's height and power edge. You can see how well that turned out.
Shoulder block, takedown here, shoulder tackle.
Header and Magnum, man. Then he just
oh, wait a minute, look at that.
Nothing to do with it.
That's messed up, y'all. He said that old man needs to take some medicine. He's hurt.
Magnum clearly wants nothing to do with Ryder. I can't blame him. Rick Ryder's been a powerhouse the entire match. Chio Frost hasn't even gotten involved yet. This is almost a handicap match.
Not looking good when these two guys aren't on the same page.
Looks like he's going to give Chio Frost a turn. This might be a bit of a better advantage for Andy and Magnum. Chio may be a veteran, but he does not have as much height and power as Ryder may have.
I don't know about that.
Don't put that against Chio, though, because Chio is a hard hitter, and he will bring you down easy.
Chio is a ring veteran, been in this business a long time. He's a crafty man. These young boys are in trouble with either one of these competitors, young Mr. Bracey. Don't be fooled. These veterans definitely have the advantage in this match. Speed can only get you so far. You can't teach experience. You got to earn experience.
like Chio wants to bring Andy up for a test of strength. Chio most likely has the advantage here. The experience and power edge of Chio. Bit of a standoff at the moment.
This is a battle on paper. Unbreakable Andy should lose,
like
but
Andy's
he is
winning,
willing
but
himself.
Chio just goaded him into it. Watch him, look at him reverse it. That's the veteran skill of Chio Frost. He goaded him into it, thinking
a little mind games here by Chio Frost. That's where his veteran status comes in handy.
Yeah, Magnum and Andy are in trouble here. They got the power and they got the minds against them. But that's what Andy needs to do right there. Stick and move. But right there, he just runs into a wall. Andy, I don't think is going to win these shoulder blocks. He needs to do something different.
That's sound strategy from Unbreakable.
Andy needs to think of something new here. He ducks that one, ducks the comeback, drop kick to the knee. That is very smart. Very smart to go to the knees of Chio Frost. Double elbow to the side, double snap there over. Cartwheel, really nice showing there into a cartwheel drop kick. That's what they need to do. They need to stick and move. They need to go for the weak points, which are Chio Frost's knees. And now they really do.
Man, what I'm saying is Jamie Magnum working on that arm and that shoulder right now. If you're just tuning in, folks, I'm David Adams, the Eye for Talent, Clint Bracey, Cletus Gambino, and that's Jamie Magnum with a vicious leg drop, probably dislocating that shoulder right about now.
That size and strength advantage that Chio Frost has doesn't mean anything when he's on the ground like that. Good strategy by this team.
This whole turnaround with Andy dropping kick Chio Frost's knee. He's known to have knee problems in the past, so that was very smart by Andy to go for that. Now Chio is on the defensive.
Snap takeover, leg drop to that work in that arm. These two young men, oh, what a standing moonsault from Mr. Pay-Per-View, as the locker room calls him, for the cover.
That was beautiful, and it does wear down the arm. A little bit of showboating, but right now he has the right to showboat. Chio is on the defensive right now, right into an arm submission.
Sitting on his shoulder, just cranking back on the arm. That is a painful position to be in, I can tell you from experience.
No doubt about it. Here we go.
Working on the knees and working on the arm, and that's what you have to do. You have to wear the big men down like they are doing right now.
These two young men, they have the advantage on these two wily veterans of the ring. Here comes Chio Frost off the ropes.
Double clothesline, but Chio doesn't go down. He double clothesline himself. And just like that, Chio has turned the tables.
The fans like it.
Hear the fans saying it was awesome. It was indeed awesome. Drop down, with a back elbow, and just like that, Andy and Magnum right on top again.
Look at this teamwork.
Step up into a back senton. Magnum and Andy really showing their double team efforts here, and that's what they need to do. Stick and move, use their double team power, anything they can.
Taking too much time.
For the cover now, though. But just like Cletus Gambino, a ring veteran in his own right, said, they took too much time. That's the inexperience factor of teaming together.
Get a guy like Chio Frost down, you got to stay on him.
And you don't want to let Chio get back up like they're doing now. Any rest Chio can get, he will use. You can't be clapping to the crowd now, Magnum. That's a big mistake.
He's just trying to get some momentum built up here.
And it costs him.
In this case, it definitely does.
Magnum in trouble here. First ace crusher by Chio. Very nice by Chio there, showing some athleticism of his own.
Rick Ryder in the corner, begging for the tag. He wants back in
the last thing they won back in this match is Rick Ryder. They couldn't do anything with him before.
Rick Ryder wants in. He's stomping. He's pounding away on that mat. He's got his arm reached out. Can he get the tag?
Chio's in a lot of pain.
And he tags him in.
The tag. And here comes Andy.
Two freshmen.
Oh, there goes Andy. There goes Magnum.
Rick Ryder on a house of fire right now, just decimating people. Snapmare takeover.
The power of Rick Ryder being shown here. It's going to be a double noggin knocker.
Double noggin knocker.
Looks like it's going to be. No.
Go for the double clothesline.
Mistake. Double drop kick. Ryder should have went with the noggin knocker.
What we thought was going to be a meeting of the minds.
Turned out just to be a meeting of the feet to the face.
No doubt about it.
Chio trying to take advantage here. Suplex missed. Oh! Tornado kick, known as Trouble in Paradise to some. And it looks
Unbreakable Andy, top rope.
Do what he does best here. But looks like Ryder's not going to let it happen. Ryder's picking his
I don't
spots.
think Andy sees him yet.
Oh, that might be the deciding factor in this one. Right in the cojones.
Unbreakable Andy crotched on
Magnum's been taken out. It's just Chio and Ryder now. And Chio's going to the top rope.
all the way up.
What is Chio going to do? Is it going to be a, looks like it's going to be a superplex here. Oh, way down.
Ring shattering superplex.
Andy's in a lot of trouble. Big leg drop by Ryder, and that might be it. And it is.
And that's all for you, ladies and gentlemen.
And I will say, great effort by Andy and Magnum, but they just could not do it tonight. The power and veteran experience was too much. The power and the veteran experience was way too much for Andy and Magnum to overcome, and they showed big superplex into a big standing leg drop, and that was it.
Show of sportsmanship by Rick Ryder.
Yeah, at least there's that.
Acknowledging the valiant effort of his opponent.
That was a great match, really good match, really great showing from both teams. The Ryder and Chio came out the victors.
The fans here applauding the show of sportsmanship by these four men.
Very, very good show of sportsmanship.
And a very impressive victory from the ring veterans, Rick Ryder and Chio Frost. Jamie Magnum and Unbreakable Andy gave it a run, but here are your victors tonight at the rise of the new era.